All right, y'all, I'm back to the room. Day 3, third towel animal. The family's collecting up there in the window holes. Hi friends, Travis here. I'm doing something that I don't normally do, and that's that I'm actually chiming in after the fact. I'm in editing right now. Callie's on the couch behind me, all of that. But for some reason, some of the clips that I had for this particular day of the vlog are weirdly, I don't know, out of order or, you know, missing stuff, I don't know. So I'm doing a post-edit intro for this one, and I might chime in a couple of times throughout the vlog to kind of help push things along. But yeah, so we start today's vlog by leaving the ship and going directly into Mr. Sancho's in Cozumel. So yeah, let's go do it. We'll talk soon. All right, y'all, so I'm back. I've changed, rinsed off all those things, and now I'm gonna go up and get some food because we did eat earlier at Mr. Sancho's, but the food delivery was a little on the slow side, so we didn't place any extra stuff in the afternoon, although it probably would have been quicker then. Drinks were quick, and then we went over to the pool, and we're right there at the pool bar, you know. So, yeah, lots of drinks today so far. More to come, I'm assuming. But yeah, so food next. And then I don't know what's going to happen after that. We have Love and Marriage later, I think, and things. So, yeah, I guess for now, let's go do more stuff. We'll talk soon. So I made my way up to the Lido deck for a Guy's Burger. Having a big greasy burger when you're drinking is always a good idea, and the burgers at Guy's are super delicious. And of course, I also had that with the Dos Equis, because as you all know, that's my beer of choice, and followed that with a margarita. The bar was far from crowded, and the bartenders were super attentive at that time, and it was nice and chill sitting up there having a few drinks as the sun set in the distance behind me, but after a while, I made my way back down to my room. All right, y'all, I'm back to the room. Day 3. Third towel animal. The family's collecting up there in the window holes. You'll notice it's dark outside, but that's because I went and got some food and had a couple of drinks at the bar before coming back. And now here I am. Gonna chill for a little bit, and then we got some evening stuff going on later. But yeah, I am gonna go up to karaoke, I think, right now. Karaoke's at 9, and then I'm meeting Trey at 9:15 in the lobby. So hopefully I can get early on the list to sing before I beat feet to meet Trey for Love and Marriage. If not, I'll tell him I'm running late, go get a seat, and I'll, you know, meet you in there or whatever. But yeah, I haven't done karaoke at all this cruise yet. Trey isn't real big on karaoke, which is fine. I know that's not for everyone, but I have been wanting to do it this whole cruise, and today I'm gonna try and see how it goes. So yeah, I don't know what recordings I'm gonna get of that because I'm gonna be by myself in there, so you won't get really anything of me singing that I know of. But I might get a couple of clips of other people who are, you know, doing amazing or really bad or being drunk or whatever happens, whatever we see. But yeah, let's go do that. We'll talk soon.
Karaoke was a little bit of a disaster, but I'll get into that later. I did end up meeting with Trey, and we made our way up to the mega deck party. This really ended up being the event of the cruise. Pretty much everyone was out there dancing and living their best life, and as it started to wind down, Trey and I decided to go get some soft serve ice cream. And so we made our way through the Lido buffet and all the way to the aft of the ship, where we found a machine that was waiting for us, had our delicious ice cream cones, and then decided to call it a night, so I made my way back down to my room.
Alright, y'all, so I'm back to the room. Let's talk about what happened with love and marriage, because it has everything to do with what happened with karaoke. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know that for some reason, I have bad luck with karaoke, and tonight was no exception. But so what happened was, in the schedule, it was showing 9 p.m. High Seas karaoke. And so I went at about 8:45 thinking I could put in a song right away, be one of the first few people to sing, and then be done in time to meet Trey for the Love and Marriage show. But what I didn't know is that they had family karaoke right before that. So there were people already in there, people with songs already on the list, etc. And so I went up to the girl and asked, well, how long will it be if I put in a song right now? And she said the current wait is 22 minutes. And I looked at my watch and it said 8:48. And so 22 minutes would put me up there at about 9:10, and I should be done and out of there by like 9:15, right? But one thing that happened was that when I went up there, there was a lady in front of me who put in a song, and then I put in my song, and then there was another woman behind me who put in a song after me. But so anyway, all of us that were in that group of people that went up with me and around me to sign up somehow got skipped. The thing glitched out or whatever. And so I went back up and put my song again and, said I would wait a little longer or whatever. About 40 minutes after I had put in my song for a second time, she listed off who was left. There was about 6 or 7 people left on the list. And so she was, because people kept asking her, what's the order? Where am I at? Where am I at? So she listed off all the names that were left, and my name wasn't one of them. And so I was like, what? But by that time, Love and Marriage was like halfway over. And so I left, and that was that. But yeah, so I don't know what the deal was with that, but no more karaoke for me this cruise. But yeah, Mr. Sancho's today was so much fun. If you ever get a chance in Cozumel to go to Mr. Sancho's, I can definitely recommend that. We did the all-inclusive day pass, and it was like all food, drinks, everything you can think of. They have multiple pools. It's a whole stretch of beach and, loungers, tables, umbrellas, all of it. It's all included. So super cool. And then the last thing that I just did was the mega deck party. It was actually still going on when I was walking down here, which was kind of surprising because we stayed for what we thought was most of that. And then we wanted to go get ice cream before the crowds of the deck party released into, the Lido area to get food. And then we sat down and ate our ice cream. And then when we came back through, they were still out there partying. So anyway, it is almost midnight. And I'm going to bed down. There is comedy tonight. I did comedy the first night and the comedian was super funny. There's a second comedian who I haven't seen, and I think he's the one performing tonight, so I maybe should go, but it's happening like right now, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna miss that. And that's the last thing besides the nightclub. And I don't really feel like going up into the club tonight, although tonight is the last night really for me to go wild and crazy because tomorrow's our last day. Womp, womp, womp. But it's a sea day, though, which is good. And I'm going to do sea day brunch tomorrow, which is one of my favorite things that Carnival has. And then I'll pack and all that stuff, and it'll be a little bit sad. But that's okay, because I have another cruise right after this. And then, yeah, all kinds of fun and games and shenanigans in another series. But yeah, we're definitely long-winded at this point, so I'll go ahead and close things out for today. I want to thank you all so much for traveling with me. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon, and y'all have a good night.